I'm Brian from Motherlode Prospecting Supplies. Today I want to introduce you to the Series 2 of the Black Scorpion. It's a little bit different than the Series 1. We've made some design changes. Nothing really critical other than the fact that we've gotten rid of the drop ripple that used to be down here, and we've added in some rib carpeting. We've also increased the angle so that we can get a little better water velocity down across the matting and provide a little bit of an exchange so that if any gold that may migrate down here should get caught up in these riffles. And also to improve that water velocity, we've also fluted part of the table so that it actually narrows down as it gets to the toe, which should increase your water speed a little bit. Okay, as you can see laid out on the table, we have a few components that come with a basic table. The package components may vary depending on what package you purchase, but if you just buy the table, this is what you'll be getting. You get 2 steel legs, they're 13 inches in length, they have good solid feet on them, and they slip into these holes, and they're adjusted by height and pitch by the use of wing nuts and washers. We have two yellow plastic pieces that go on the end of those legs once you get it together. You have 2 brushes now, not just one. This brush actually is used more for moving a material up the table, and all the material that goes down, because some of the fine gold will find its way down, so you want to bring it back up in a brooming technique, just like you would in a normal brooming table. Has a fine artist brush, which is to get your gold separated from your black sands, or to help do it, and to also direct those fine pieces of gold to in front of or inside these built-in catch pockets that are in the table. Also included is a valve with a connector with an adjustment valve. You can attach it to a garden hose if you like, or you can use a 12-volt pump. And so we also include a barbed hose bib, and it can be used for 3/4 inch PVC or flex hose, either way. We have a diffuser pad. The diffuser pad actually helps remove the air from the water, and it just fits right into the top of the head here. You push it in. There's 2 water jets in there, so you just sneak it in from underneath, and it's ready to go. And then you can also remove that for cleaning if you're using dirty water, which we don't recommend, by the way. We also include a small manual. It's got some information in there on care, assembly, and some of the options you can get for your table. Okay, we're going to get it all set up now. I'm going to set it up using the optional stand that we built for it. The stand has a pump mount, and it's got a little cup to hold the snuffer bottle. You can move it to either side, and it just makes it easier to display, and I'll show you how it goes into the tub and everything. Anyway, first things first here is what we'll do is we'll get the legs on. So basically what I like to do is I like to measure, because the stand itself is about 8 inches, and then there's a little bit of 8 1/4 inches or something like that if you include the tub. So anyway, I'll measure up about 8.5 inches, or measure down 8.5 inches from the bottom. I'll take the first wing nut. I'll just thread it on upside down so the wings point downwards. I'll take it down as far as where my thumb is there. If you use a tape measure, you can get things kind of equal. So that's about 4 1/4 inches. So we'll do the same one. This one. So put on a washer. I'll slip this one. It's nice about the table edge. You can use it to put your wing nuts. Then you put the other washer on top. And you put your other wing nut. The wing's facing up this time. Just screw it down. So you use these wing nuts basically to adjust your pitch and your height. So we'll do the other side. Washer on. These little yellow tabs go on top. Okay. Put the diffuser pad in. Now that's how we put the legs on. So put the valve on. When we put this valve on, you want to make sure you do it snug so it's not going to leak. Put the valve up and don't put pressure on this valve because you can snap it off by tightening it. So that's all. And you can use your hose bib if you want, depending on what you're using. You got your brushes, you got your manual. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it into the tub. So basically, it fits this way. You want to move the snuffer to whatever side you're working on, because you can move it either way. It has, I'll just give you a show. This whole unit actually comes apart. Yeah. And this makes it easier for storage. And the stand actually comes with a tailings box as well. As you can see, we have a little tailings box for it. So, you put the stand together. When you got the snuffer cup, turn these holes the opposite direction. So they face away from the pump on the snuffer cup. And as you can see, like I say, we have a pump mount here, and we have hardware for the pump. And this fits in, just like so. And you can pop your tailings box right in there. And it's easy, you can just take it on and off for cleaning out. So, now of course, you can see that it's obviously it's not even. So we're just going to loosen off. Just hold the bottom wing nut. Just screw it down. So that's relatively level. And then to make your adjustments, you just put a level on here side to side, and then you can, what I do is I'll bring the level up just so that the bubble just kind of pushes up to the top and just kind of lines on the one line on your level. And that's about calibrated properly for the speed that you want. Now when you run your water, you can just adjust the flow by using the valve. So that's about all there is to setting up the unit. In subsequent videos we're going to actually show using it, and those will be coming along shortly. If you have any questions, please email us. Just ask your questions, just submit the form on our website, and while you're there you might as well sign up. Anyway, we hope you enjoy the product. We put a lot of work into it, a lot of thought, and we feel it's